Is it possible to change IP address continuously? This question might have crossed your mind at some point. You're not alone. In the vast realm of cyberspace, IP addresses are often misunderstood. They are not merely random numbers assigned to your devices. No, they're your digital passport, a unique identifier that communicates with the rest of the internet world. And yes, changing them continuously is not only possible, but it can also be relatively simple with the right tools. One such tool is the Tor browser, a beacon of anonymity in a sea of digital footprints. But before we dive into the how, it's essential to grasp the why and the what, to understand the concept of IP addresses, to debunk the myths surrounding them, and to explore the potential of the Tor browser. This video is purely for educational purposes, so let's dive into the world of IP addresses and the Tor browser. Before we delve into the process, understanding what the Tor browser is becomes crucial. The Tor browser, an acronym for the Onion Router, is a unique tool that helps users maintain anonymity online. Unlike traditional browsers, Tor doesn't connect to the internet directly. Instead, it uses a series of virtual tunnels, bouncing your connection through multiple points around the globe. This circuitous route is what gives Tor its power and name, referring to the layers of an onion. The key features of the Tor browser include its ability to prevent websites from tracking your browsing habits and the capacity to access sites not typically available on standard browsers. It's these features that make Tor a popular choice for those seeking privacy and freedom online. So, the Tor browser is a powerful tool that can help maintain online anonymity, but how does it help change the IP address continuously? The Tor browser is known for its ability to mask IP addresses, but how does it achieve this? This is a question that often piques the curiosity of many. Well, let's delve into the nitty-gritty of it all. At the heart of the Tor browser is the Tor network. This network is a labyrinth of volunteer-operated servers known as Tor relays. When you connect to the Tor network, your data doesn't take a direct path to its destination. Instead, it embarks on a randomized journey through these relays, which are scattered across the globe. Imagine your data as a secret agent on a mission, navigating through a maze of alleyways instead of walking down the main street. Each alleyway, in this case, is a Tor relay. As your data moves from one relay to another, it gets wrapped in layers of encryption, much like an onion, hence the name the Onion Router. Now here's the crucial part. Each relay only knows where the data came from and where it's going next. It's like passing a secret note in a game, with each player only knowing who passed them the note and to whom they have to pass it next. And this is where the magic happens. Every time your data reaches a new relay, it appears to have a new IP address. This is because the IP address seen by the destination website is that of the final relay, also known as the exit node, and not your original one. So, in essence, the Tor browser changes your IP address by creating a complex, encrypted path for your data, hopping through multiple relays across the world. This intricate process of relay hopping and encryption not only masks your original IP address, but also makes it extremely difficult for anyone to trace your online footsteps. Now that we understand how the Tor browser changes the IP address, it's time to see it in action. Changing the IP address continuously using the Tor browser is a straightforward process. First, you would need to download the Tor browser. It's available for free on the official Tor project website. Choose the correct version for your operating system and follow the prompts to download and install it. This step is no different than installing any other browser like Chrome or Firefox. Once installed, open the Tor browser. You'll be greeted with a window that looks similar to a standard browser window, but with a few distinct features. The most prominent one is the small onion icon at the top left corner. This icon indicates that you're on the Tor network, which is what allows your IP address to be continuously changed. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of changing your IP address. First, navigate to a website that shows your IP address. This could be any website that offers this service. You'll see an IP address displayed. This is your current address. Next, click on the onion icon and then click on New Identity. A pop-up will appear asking if you're sure you want to request a new identity. Click Yes. The Tor browser will then establish a new connection through the Tor network, giving you a new IP address. If you go back to the IP address display website and refresh the page, you'll notice that your IP address has changed. And here's the best part. Every time you click on New Identity, your IP address changes. This means you can change your IP address as often as you'd like, providing you with a continuously changing IP address. Remember, while this method is great for maintaining online privacy, it's not a silver bullet solution. Always ensure you're following safe browsing practices and never use this method for illegal activities. And there you have it. A comprehensive guide on how to change your IP address continuously using the Tor browser. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We started with the basics, understanding what an IP address is. In simple terms, it's your online identity, a unique string of numbers that identifies your device on the internet. Next, we introduced the Tor browser, a free open-source software that allows for anonymous communication. We then dived into how the Tor browser changes your IP address. It does this by directing internet traffic through a free, worldwide volunteer overlay network consisting of more than 7,000 relays. This process effectively masks your original IP address, providing you with a new one each time you browse. Finally, we walked through a step-by-step guide on how to use the Tor browser to continuously change your IP address, giving you greater privacy as you navigate the digital world. Remember, this information is for educational purposes. Use it responsibly and enjoy exploring the vast world of the internet with your new knowledge.